Below is a deeper dive, about a 3-minute read, into how the Browns are leveraging Kenny Pickett this offseason to get their rookie quarterbacks up to speed and potentially lining him up as trade bait once Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders are ready. Browns lean on Kenny Pickett as on-field teacher and potential chip in the QB market. As Cleveland's quarterbacks and rookies reported back to Berea for OTAs and mandatory minicamp, one name repeatedly popped up in Coach Kevin Stefanski's playbooks: Kenny Pickett. The former first-round pick has quietly become the Browns' go-to on-field tutor for two of their 2025 draft choices, fifth-round pick Shedeur Sanders and third-rounder Dillon Gabriel, and his performance could chart his own Week 1 fate far beyond Cleveland. 1. Pickett's new role: mentor in the meeting room and on the practice field. Play-action mastery. According to Yahoo Sports' Jory Epstein, Pickett admitted early in minicamp that his comfort with Stefanski's under-center play-action concepts lagged behind. But as the team installed its offense this spring, Pickett not only absorbed the nuances, timing his 3, 5, and 7-step drops, but also taught them to Sanders and Gabriel. Footwork and reads. Sanders in particular leaned on Pickett's guidance, marrying precise footwork with post-snap reads, knowing when to reset in the pocket, and understanding how to sell run fakes to spring tight ends and running backs in open space. Pickett's comfort with those concepts grew during off-season installations, and the knowledge he does have at the pro level he not only used but also shared, Epstein wrote. Why Cleveland values the teacher-quarterback model: accelerating rookie development. Both Sanders and Gabriel arrive with strong college resumes. Sanders after record-setting stints at Jackson State and Colorado, Gabriel after 6 years at UCF, Oklahoma, and Oregon. Yet neither has had sustained exposure to pro-style play action. Having a peer like Pickett deliberately walk them through each rep saves precious mental reps and hastens their learning curve. Stability behind Joe Flacco. With the 40-year-old Flacco slated, for now, to open as Week 1 starter, the Browns can afford to trade reps among 3 young QBs without fearing a collapse. Pickett's mentorship ensures that when the time comes, be it due to injury or a shift in the depth chart, Sanders or Gabriel won't be left behind. Pickett as trade asset, a calculated if in the roster mix. Epstein's projection: if Pickett can show the Browns he's ready to play Week 1, perhaps even edging Flacco in camp, Cleveland might favor him behind whoever starts. But if Gabriel and Sanders appear NFL-ready in Tampa or preseason games, Pickett's blend of starting experience and newly honed pro concepts makes him an attractive trade piece. Age and upside. At 27, Pickett sits midway between the 40-year-old Flacco and the 21-year-old rookies. A team in search of a bridge starter who already knows a pro playbook and has camp-tested his under-center chops could pay good draft capital. That scenario would free Cleveland to ride with its youngsters and recoup assets. Pickett could also be a candidate for trade bait if Flacco seems healthy and Gabriel is ready for backup duties, Epstein notes. Hatter 4. What to watch over the next 6 weeks. 1. Training camp reps. How the Browns divvy up first-team snaps among Flacco, Pickett, Gabriel, and Sanders will speak volumes. Watch which signal caller is trusted for 2-minute drills and red zone installs. 2. Preseason performance. If Pickett outplays or even outthinks opponents, his trade value surges. Conversely, if Sanders flashes as a rookie live under center, Cleveland's long-term direction could pivot. 3. Stefanski's final call. Coach Stefanski's post-August 29 depth chart will signal Cleveland's plan: stick with experience or accelerate the youth movement. 5. Bottom line. A win-win strategy if it all clicks. For Cleveland, they gain an on-site quarterback coach who can help craft the next franchise signal caller, all while preserving flexibility to move Pickett for more picks. For Pickett, embracing the teacher role keeps him in the mix. Strong camp and preseason showings could either earn him the number 2 job or fetch a landing spot as a Week 1 starter elsewhere. For Gabriel and Sanders, nothing beats hands-on tutelage from a teammate who's been in the NFL trenches. The sooner they absorb the details, the sooner one may seize the starting reins. In an era when QB rooms can become logjams, Cleveland's approach, using Pickett as both a bridge and a mentor, could set a blueprint. And if Stefanski's system rewards cerebral play action precision, the Browns will be able to replace Pickett seamlessly with one of their own draft picks. Either way, Berea may soon find out just how well their offseason schemes pay off under the Friday night lights of preseason. Cleveland. One of the more intriguing storylines to emerge from Browns' offseason activities isn't about free agent bonanzas or blockbuster trades. It's about how Cleveland could be quietly leveraging in Kenny Pickett as both a teacher and potential chess piece to help develop, and then perhaps even cash in on their two young quarterbacks, Shedeur Sanders and Dillon Gabriel. Here's how Cleveland's front office might be orchestrating a win-win with Pickett. Pickett, the unexpected teacher. Taken in the third round earlier this spring, Pickett arrived with plenty of physical tools but limited experience in Kevin Stefanski's offense, especially under-center play-action concepts. That gap quickly became an opportunity. According to Yahoo Sports' Jory Epstein, Pickett admitted during mandatory minicamp his minimal experience with play-action and under-center concepts that Stefanski likes. As installations unfolded, he not only mastered them for himself, but also taught them to Shedeur Sanders and Dillon Gabriel, sharing footwork nuances, 3-step versus 5-step reads, and how to mesh drop depth with defensive leverage. In short, Pickett has become the on-field mentor the Browns badly needed. His willingness to coach up rookies has earned him respect inside the facility, and it's no accident the team paired him closely with both Sanders, a 5th-round pick from Colorado, and Gabriel, a 3rd-round pick from Oregon. Cleveland's two-pronged strategy. 1. Accelerate rookie development. Sanders, a Heisman finalist with prodigious accuracy, Sanders will benefit from Pickett's tutelage in NFL timing and footwork, areas he bypassed as a college pro-style passer. Gabriel, a veteran of 3 college systems, Gabriel can refine his decision-making speed and cadence under Stefanski's play-action principles. By placing Pickett alongside each rookie in team drills and walkthroughs, the Browns ensure that their marquee young talents aren't learning critical concepts in real time where mistakes cost points and wins. Number 2. Create trade flexibility. Pickett's upside. If Pickett flashes Week 1 starter potential in training camp, enough to convince the Browns he can hold his own behind a veteran line, Cleveland suddenly has an asset with real value on the trade market. Maximize return. Teams in need of a bridge quarterback could prize Pickett's recent tutelage of 2 high-ceiling rookies. In exchange, the Browns might pry additional draft capital or a mid-round pick to further stockpile for the future. As Epstein notes, if Pickett can persuade Cleveland he's ready to thrive in Week 1, especially ahead of 40-year-old Joe Flacco, he could walk into the starter's role. But if both Flacco and Gabriel are healthy and ready, Pickett might very well be trade bait. Why it's a win-win for Cleveland. Short-term stability. Flacco's veteran presence provides certainty while the rookies absorb the playbook. Long-term upside. Should Sanders or Gabriel emerge as the long-term answer, Cleveland can transition seamlessly without being handcuffed by a stranded transition quarterback. Asset management. In a league where quarterback trade value is at a premium, Cleveland can convert Pickett's mentorship value into draft capital, essential for sustained contention. Looking ahead. As training camp opens this week, watch how often Pickett lines up next to Sanders and Gabriel in period drills. At the same time, listen for whispers of offers on the table that might tempt General Manager Andrew Berry's phone. Whether Pickett ultimately wins the job, becomes a prized trade chip, or simply cements his role as veteran teacher, one thing is clear. The Browns' approach to their quarterback room this summer is anything but haphazard. It's a carefully plotted plan to develop talent, maintain flexibility, and, if all goes according to script, continue building a roster that can contend now and well into the future.